about this, lady. Ultimately, our core values actually guide us to our purpose in life. They also impact what we do in our careers, our personal lives, and even our relationships rely on our values. However, identifying our personal core values sometimes can be very difficult. I know that happened to me. So stay tuned, because I'm going to go over today 20 examples of personal core values and 5 questions that can help you identify what core value best fits your life right now. So stay tuned. Hello, if you're new to this channel, I am Allenia Renee. I'm a goal-setting coach. I'm an author and podcaster. And on this channel, I help to inspire women to create sustainable habits through consistency and setting boundaries so that they can find joy in this journey called life. So if that is something you're interested in, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell right down below so that you could be notified of new content that I put out each week. And if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. So let's get back into identifying our personal core values. Okay, ladies, here are number 1. Honesty, family, loyalty, courage, freedom, responsibility, love, happiness, integrity, authenticity, optimism, balance, peace, fairness, time, kindness, personal growth, self-reliance, well-being, and self-respect. Remember, ladies, by no means is this an all-inclusive list. Please make sure that you do your research to come up with other words, to see other words, to help you decide on what core value best fits your life. All right, so now let's go on to the 5 questions that can help you identify what your personal core value is for your life. One of the things that I always say is that your core values will change over time. What's important in your 20s is different in your 30s, and so on and so forth. Because of that, we are growing and maturing, so our personal core values will change. These 5 questions are standard questions that you can ask yourself as you evolve. Question number 1, does it help you set and reach meaningful goals? See, a lot of times our goals, we think are our goals, but really it's a goal that someone else has for our life. And then we wonder why we're not accomplishing it. We wonder why we're not even putting any effort into it. We want to make sure that it help you set and reach meaningful goals. Number 2, does it provide you with a sense of fulfillment and contentment? A lot of times our core values don't match up with other people, or it doesn't give us a sense of purpose. It more feels like an obligation. We find that things don't match. Let's say if you're dating someone and you find that their values don't match your values, that's a huge red flag and you need to run, girlfriend. Number 3, does it give you greater confidence when you have to make a decision? We want to avoid making a lot of emotional decisions for our lives. So in order to do that and not make permanent decisions based on temporary feelings, so we want to make sure that the decisions that we're making them with confidence. That, you know what, based on what facts I'm seeing, reading, or I know that I'm making these decisions. Now, can you change it? Yes, because you can say, okay, the facts have changed, and this is the decision that I, have made. You can also deal with the consequences that come from that decision. Okay. The 4th question that you can ask yourself is, does it help you realize what's important in life? See, when you neglect your priorities, you'll be bringing in additional chaos in your life. And then you'll notice that, oh my goodness, why does it seem like one thing after another keeps happening? Well, that's why you are not aligned with your core values. And lastly, question number 5, does it help you realize what to do with your money? When we indulge in things that are more of a liability instead of what is an asset in our life, we find ourselves always being behind the eight ball, stressed out, not being able to enjoy some of the things that we would like to enjoy in our life, such as I would like to sit in my house and have my lights on. But if I'm out there buying an expensive bag, expensive shoes, or buying expensive clothes, going out to eat when I know that I really don't have the money and I need to pay my light bill, that can make you feel very unhappy. It will pull joy from your life instead of putting joy in your life. So you want to make sure you are putting your money where it's supposed to go until your money can do something else. Ladies, I hope that you enjoyed this video and that this puts you in the right direction to helping you decide on what are your personal core values for your life. The 20 examples and these 5 questions help you identify whether or not that core value that you have chosen is good for your life right now. In the comments box down below, please let me know, how has your core values changed over the past 10 years? Thank you for spending this time with me, and don't forget that sustainable habits inspire mindful transformation to help you get your shift right. All right, see you next week. Bye.